both my parents are still married and they've been together for over 40 years. Yeah, both creatives. My dad's an artist and in the jewellery trade, and my mum was a pattern maker. So,
oh wow, who did she work for?
She she had her own pattern making business, and she worked for like numerous fashion labels. The last one that she worked for was Tarek Knuffman.
Oh, awesome!
Shout out Tarek, she's awesome.
That's amazing. I've got to love her beautiful, amazingly crazy, gorgeous clothes. That maybe your mum helped with.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah. So I was brought up very much in that creative space. So it was just like, that was what my parents did, you know. And it was just like...
In Auckland?
In Auckland. Yeah, grew up in Auckland. And so I was often behind the scenes or watching. I was always observing what they were up to. And I learned a lot just from watching. Yeah.
Were they pushing for an arts career, or just
my dad was? Yeah. So my dad taught me how to.
Dad.
Yeah, shout out Dad. And my mum, somewhat, like she taught me how to sew very young, and so by the time I got to high school, I was kind of slack because I already knew how to do, work a sewing machine, and so everyone else was learning for the first time, and I was just like, end up wagging, and and then my mum's like, why aren't you performing well in fashion design? And I'm like, stuff I already know. It was like entry level things, and I found that again going to art school. When I left high school, I only did like a certificate in the end, but again, they start you back from scratch, and like it's like learning ABC again, right? If you already know what you're doing. Ooh. Yeah, so it's been an interesting one. Yeah.
What did you study at art school?
So I did like photography, live drawing, digital design, fashion.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Got a taste of everything.
Which, that's the thing, like I try not to limit myself as such, but then you kind of need to refine what you're doing. So I think portraiture tends to be my go-to, but I mean I also really love photography, and that's something I would like to pick up again eventually, with all the other things that I'd love to pick up. But yeah, my dad has been an amazing tutor with that, because he's a portrait artist.
Yeah, his work's amazing.
Yeah. So he's taught me the ins and outs. And he's more pastel, so I feel like I've got sound knowledge from him, but I would like to get more back into oil painting. Just financially, it's, collecting all the paints is somewhat expensive.
So if there's anyone that could sponsor Lucia with some free art supplies.
Yes.
Yeah. Where's the camera?
Which
one do you want?
This one is you, bro. This one here is you.
This one right here.
Yeah.
So if you guys got any art supplies for my shorty, then yo.
It'd be greatly appreciated. No, that's something I want to do next year. Now that Bubba's a year old and I feel like we're in a better routine now, I would love to get back into that space properly again.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
So I'm in awe of women that like do other stuff.
I know it's a lot.
I just was just the kid was enough. Like
and that in itself, creating a human is a big undertaking.
Sure is.
Yeah.